This is the Daily Habit. Did you know that during your lifetime, you'll eat about 60,000 pounds of food? Today, we are proud to have veteran surfer and head coach of the USA Surf Team, Joey Buran, here on The Habit. Plus, Joey brought a double dose of Slash-tastic USA Surf Team riders, Courtney Conlog and Dane Zahn. Welcome, everyone. It is the Daily Habit. How you doing? Pat Parnell, and a big show for you today because Joey Buran here. We finally got you in.
Yeah, great.
You're a busy guy. I have so much stuff to cover, and I know we're not going to get to it in today's show, but let's just go back before we get up to speed of the U.S. team and all that. Can we go back to 1978?
Well,
fond memories, right?
Yeah,
Good times for you.
Well, the irony of me being the coach of the USA Surf Team this year is this is the 30-year anniversary from when I was on the USA Surf Team when I was 17 years old, living in Carlsbad, and it was a big deal. You know, I was a top surfer in the WSA, and I was selected to the team. I was the youngest member of the team. It was in East London, South Africa that year, and, you know, we marched in a parade down Main Street, and O'Neill wetsuits gave us these USA full suits.
I remember what they looked like.
Yeah, and
everyone wanted one of those.
Yeah, it was great, man. It was a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
And obviously another standout moment in your career has to be winning the Pipe Masters. One of the few that you could add that to your list.
Right.
Can you take us through that experience and where it sits in terms of all your accomplishments?
Well, if you go back to that South Africa World Championships in '78, I turned pro after that event, and that began the journey to win the Pipeline Masters. My goal was always to win the Pipe Masters. You know, Jerry Lopez, 5 Summer Stories, all that kind of stuff. So even when I was on the pro tour, all roads lead to Pipeline. Right. And so that was as a goofy foot and a really good tube rider, that was my whole deal. So I made the finals in '78, my rookie year. That was really big to be in that final with Jerry Lopez and Roy Russell and those guys. I made the finals again in '80. Had some heartbreaks. I watched, you know, Simon Anderson win it on the thruster. I watched Michael Ho win it with the cast. And so it was all building. And then in 1984, that was the big year. And one thing that most people don't know about that is I had announced my retirement from the tour before that event.
And then, but in '85, founded and directed the U.S. Surf Team, right?
Well, what actually happened is I announced I was leaving the pro tour to start a pro tour for Americans.
Right.
And so that was the build-up to the Pipe Masters. So I went and won the Pipe Masters like a Disney movie or something. And then I turned around, came back home, and ran 17 events for the PSAA the first year.
Not a miracle on ice, a miracle on water.
Here we go.
So bring us up to speed. It's come full circle for you. Maybe a couple 540s and 720s, because now you're running the team.
Yeah, you know, Joey Buran's always got a new adventure. I like challenges, and, you know, 30 years, as most people know, I've been here and there, and I've started tours, worked at Billabong, planted churches, all kinds of stuff. But when the call came from Mike Parsons and Mike Gerard to do the USA Surf Team this year, I was all over it. I felt like something like that was going to come my way. I'd been coaching the Thorne brothers for a couple of years, and I just felt like, you know, there's something there that's going to happen. And when I got that call, I was like, I'm game. I'm into it. And then, you know, I met with Mike, and I saw the support they had from SEMA and Pac Sun. I was like, man, I'm on board. This is a good deal.
It's a good fit, and you know, in their infinite wisdom, they got one of the best coaches ever in history. So you're going to come back later in the show, Courtney and Dane?
Yep.
Bring them along for the ride? All right.
Absolutely.
Joey Buran, can you believe it? He's here on The Daily Habit on Fuel TV. Stay with us. Coming up, members of the USA Surf Team, Dane Zahn and Courtney Conlog are hitting the habit. Who is your favorite USA Surf Team member? Send us a text 42248.